Welcome guys to the weekly charts in focus. I'll be adding video analysis to the weekly analysis I post on my blog at www.videotrade.com every week, and this is by popular request. So going on and looking forward into this week, I have the USDJPY, the AUDUSD, and the GBPCHF on the watch list. Let's get to analyzing these pairs already. So this is the second week in which the USDJPY makes it into my forecast again. This is because last week it didn't move at all. The weekly range was very tight. So let's plot our lines, our support and resistance lines on this pair. 112.174 still holds as resistance, even as it was support some time ago. And this is another near-term support, 109.705 is a turning point, so it's a valid support area as well. And this was also another near-term resistance level. 1, 2, 3, 4 can all be considered resistance, but I'll decide to choose the nearest one. Let's get to changing these colors, even as I like to keep my resistance lines blue and my support lines red. So even though market ended the week right below the resistance, I wouldn't be quick to sell this market yet, even as I noted that I'll be playing the weekly break. Tuning down to the 4-hour time frame, this is the trade plan for the USDJPY. If the market manages to break above this range, it's a bullish one. If the market manages to break below this range, it's a bearish one. So this is actually the trade plan for the USDJPY. On the AUDUSD, the market has been in a long-term downtrend since December 2017, but this is not our focus right now. Currently, the market is in some kind of range. So plotting our lines on the AUDUSD, this level comes in as the first area of interest, which is a resistance level. It held as resistance over here. It held as resistance over here and some kind of support here as well. So this makes it more valid. Support also comes in here of about 3 touches, of which only 2 are clean. This one wouldn't be considered since it was a flash crash. The trade idea for the AUDUSD doesn't come really from the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, market is doing something really interesting. It is making higher highs and higher lows. Market ended the week below support. So after plotting it, things will be much clearer. Market has been in an uptrend, which has formed an up channel. So this is the uptrend support, and market ended the week below the support level. Let's get to the uptrend resistance as well, which is less of a concern at the moment. So this is it. If price manages to remain below this level, it's power to the best. This is it for the AUDUSD. One last thing before we move on to the GBPCHF. So just like the AUDUSD, the GBPCHF has also had some kind of uptrend, which is very narrow, and it is very clearer in the 4-hour time frame as well. So on the daily time frame, I wouldn't be doing much. Straight to the 4-hour time frame, and this is it. We have our higher lows over here and the higher highs, which are not so accurate because this has actually managed to form a rising wedge. Rising wedge doesn't look so clean with the resistance. So I'll consult my line chart to get it a bit accurate. Before coming back to the candlestick chart. And also, rising wedge support is easier to draw, even as there are enough touches to validate it. So this is it for the GBPCHF as well. Let's see how this market structure looks in the 1-hour time frame. I'm not more of a 1-hour time frame trader, but it looks very cool over here. So I'll stick to the 4-hour time frame and trade this market when it breaks up or when it breaks down. It's a waiting game for now. So these are the pairs that are in focus for this week. The USDJPY played a weekly break. The AUDUSD, if it manages to stay below this level, it's a sell. If it breaks up, it will be a wait and see game as always. And for the GBPCHF, which is still within range, expecting a break up or a break lower. Let's move on to the news that we have for this week. Monday is an Easter holiday. It's Easter Monday, and it's not a holiday only in the US. But anyway, market wouldn't move that much since it will be a Monday. On Tuesday, the critical news will be coming from Australia, which is the CPI. And on Wednesday, another critical news will be coming from Canada, from the Bank of Canada. Rate statement, monetary policy, and the interest rate decision. Wednesday will be a really volatile week, a really volatile day, I mean. On the same Wednesday, the Bank of Japan has a sitting as well. On Thursday, there is not much to do for the economics on Thursday. And on Friday, there's USD GDP. So this is it for the week. This is what we'll be looking at. I wish you a profitable trading week.